Now that's an entrance. I wish I entered the stage like that. All right, hello. My name is Julie Fern. I'm going to be playing a couple songs for you. Mostly, I think they're all originals, so that's kind of fun. Hope that's okay. Let me get my trusty Setlist ready. So I'm from Winnipeg. I was in Calgary for a little while, and then I moved back to Winnipeg because I honestly missed it a lot. But I'm a folk singer-songwriter, and I'm going to be playing a couple of my folky songs for you tonight. I love folk music because it tells a story, and this first song is a song I wrote about an old Spanish folktale. And it's kind of a forbidden love story where there's a gypsy girl and a rich boy, and they're friends. They fall in love, and they live at the top of this hillside village in Spain. And they grow up there together, and they sneak out at night to the hills, and they play with the echo, and they hear their echo shouting back at them. And one day it becomes obvious that they'll never be able to be together. The gypsy girl, she's a gypsy, and the boy has to marry rich. And so the girl decided to cut town, and she moved out into the hillside, and she lived there, and she died there, and she was happy. But the legend goes that if you listen very closely late at night, when the moon is full, you can hear the faint echo of the wolves howling. And if you listen even closer, you can hear the sound of a beautiful woman's voice singing into the hills. Kind of sounds like this. Ooh. There gypsy and she lives inside of me. She walks barefoot through forest field and through the stream. Silver wrist and silver tongue, she stands up tall and proud she's one. She knows a man is just a man and she is she. So I live in your darling, gotta run for the hills, but you already knew that the day I told you rather starve than ever kill. The hills of Spain can make you leave your lover. The hills of Spain can make you leave it all behind. Your politics, your opinions, you can trade them all for olive branches, oil, oranges, rocks, and hills and wine. Oil, oranges, rocks, and hills and wine. Oil, oranges, rocks, and hills and wine. Thank you. All right. Well, this is fun. This is my first open mic since being back in Winnipeg. And I've been a closet singer-songwriter for most of my life, very shy. I'm still, a little shaky when I'm standing up here under lights. That's new. But I've loved to write since I was a kid, and I've loved to put sounds and melodies to those words. So it's really an honor to be able to share it with everybody. And this is a song I wrote when I was in a canoe in the White Shell. And the whole time, the words came to me the whole time, I was just repeating them over and over again because I didn't want to forget them. It was a very long canoe ride. Here we are. It's called Earth and Sky. She's a pretty bird, these feathers in the wind. She sings beyond my window, makes the silence seem like a sin. We've traveled through rugged lands, we've traveled within. In no time we'll return to earth and sky and eagle's wings. She is a pretty bird, leaves feathers in the wind. She sings beyond my window, makes the silence seem like a sin. Hums down through tender spirals of my seashell eardrum. The moon hung low and orange in the sky. It flutters like a monarch's leaves feathers in the wind. She sings beyond my window, makes the silence seem like a sin. And I've done wrong, I've done a measure of things. Still I carry on, searching for forgiveness on eagle's wings. She's a pretty bird, leaves feathers in the wind. She sings beyond my window, makes the silence seem like a sin. Makes the silence seem like I sin. Makes the silence seem like a sin. Makes the silence. Thank you.